Alrighty, what is happening today?
Oh my gosh, today is a special day. We haven't had Korean food in ages. Ages! We were actually racking our brain and thinking like, when was the last time? And we believe it was in Pokhara, Nepal.
Which is months ago.
Months ago, that's half a year ago. So when we came to Kiev and we're kind of here for a little while, we actually researched online to see if there was any Korean restaurants. We've been craving it for ages. And we found one. There's actually one that's quite highly rated. It is Arirang. I don't know if you can see that up there.
And you know what's so funny? For a second, I thought Sam had finally learned how to read Cyrillic.
No.
But no,
I was reading the
Korean.
I was reading the Korean. Yeah, and then of course there's the typical Korean sign as well beside it too.
All right, let's go in, let's go.
Anyways, we're hungry. Let's go in. Let's eat Korean food. So excited.
Okay, orders have been placed and I don't think there are going to be very many surprises. We have our favorites. We tend to order the same things over and over again. But we do get 6 free little dishes. The side dishes, Banchan.
Banchan.
Surprise!
Yeah, and there's other things that are authentic about this too.
The little bell when you're ready to order or you want to get more drinks or anything. Ding,
ding, ding, ding. And one thing that I did order a little bit different that I normally tend to get dosa bibimbap if I haven't had it for a while, but I ended up getting Kimchi-Bokkeum-Bap, which is the kimchi fried rice. And yeah, we ordered mandu as well.
No, we got the Pajeon instead. We got Pajeon.
Right. Okay, so we are mixing up a little bit.
Yeah.
But
and I got Sundubu-jjigae, which is what I always get. I just love my tofu stew.
Yeah, it's you know it's late August here. It's getting a little bit chilly in Kiev, so yeah, barely it's under 20 most days now. So
Korean food. What? So our food has arrived all at once, but we're gonna start out with the Banchan. So we got lots of free dishes. We've got our sweet potato here. Looks like sweet potato, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, let's check.
It's either gokuma or gamcha.
Gokuma.
Gokuma. It is sweet potato. Nice.
But like, it's almost like in pancake form.
Yeah.
We've got our pickled radishes.
Yeah.
Over here, I've already had a few. Nice and spicy.
So good.
And this one looks a little unfamiliar. What is this? Let's try it anyway. Maybe some kind of mushroom.
Oh wow.
That's good.
That's what I was gonna guess. And then we have the bean sprouts, of course.
Bean sprouts, in they go.
Those are so tasty. And of course we have kimchi.
Oh, seaweed.
Oh, seaweed first.
Let's not forget our
called
seaweed.
I think in Korean that's gim. I'm starting to forget words. It's kind of
Gim
sad.
is for the dry seaweed sheets. I'm not sure it would apply to this.
But we do have the classic kimchi here.
And you know what? This kimchi has some kick. I've already been having some. When Sam's not looking.
I've been sneaking in food while I've been filming. And what's the last one to the left of it?
Spicy.
End of your food tour.
Oh man.
That's like a spicy kimchi.
This also looks like kimchi.
It looks like a cooked form of it.
Let's see. Yeah, it has some onions in here as well.
Yeah.
Kimchi onions.
Is it warm?
No, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold. Okay.
And that sweet sauce.
Okay, it's a sweeter kind, but similar.
What is the name?
Oh man,
we're getting so bad with our Korean.
You know, it's kind of sad.
It's that sweet red sauce, like spicy and sweet that you add to your bibimbap.
Oh, gochujang. It's gochujang, of course.
Gochujang.
It's got lots of gochujang on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Throat's on fire now. Starting to get my runny nose. It always happens whenever I have Korean food. I'm like.
I know we love it, but we haven't had it in so long. I guess we're not quite used to the spices again. That was like when we first came back to Korea again last year.
It was like, oh my gosh.
First few days we were having some digestive issues, but then we got used to it quickly.
We won't get into that.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna tuck into?
Oh, that's so exciting. We've got Pajeon, which is like Korean pancakes, and it's beautiful. It's already been sliced up, but I don't want to choke on this, so I'm going to slice it further once more. So,
you want to tell us some of the ingredients?
Yeah, so the main ingredient, of course, is the pa, which is the green onion, the scallion. And then actually this is kind of like hamul pajeon because it's got, I can see that there's seafood in here. And we've got red pepper, and we've got probably onions and other just kind of assorted seafood.
Nice.
So let's take that for a swim here. I believe this is kangjang sauce. It's like a soy sauce mixed with vinegar. It should be really nice.
It looks like some spices
yeah,
in there too.
Oh yeah, and a little bit of chili powder.
Yeah.
You have to absolutely dunk you have to dunk your Pajeon into this. Doesn't taste good as good otherwise. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Very authentic. Nice and thick. That's how you can tell that it's being served basically as a main dish as opposed to just like banchan, is that they make it nice and thick.
Ooh,
You're gonna really like
some
it.
of that.
You're gonna like it. Your turn.
In we go. I'm just gonna dunk it.
Dunk
Proper
it.
dunk.
Oh yeah.
Ooh la la.
Oh yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
We arrived really hungry today. We were actually gonna come and
Skipped breakfast.
We skipped breakfast and we were gonna come around 11 and we ended up having a super long Skype call and now we're here at closer to 2 p.m. So yeah. We brought our appetites for sure.
This is really authentic.
I know,
for
it's
Korean
so
food in
authentic.
Ukraine.
So authentic. So authentic so far.
And now, time for the main. What did you order?
Time for the main. I ordered the Kimchi-Bokkeum-Bap, which is kimchi fried rice.
Oh yeah.
And man, this looks so good. I can tell that there's chunks of meat in it already. It's got lots of kimchi. It has other vegetables.
We already mixed in the egg as well.
Yeah, and the kicker is that they made it super authentic by giving us a runny egg. That is how you finish. That's basically how you plate, how you top kimchi fried rice.
And Sam can't deal with runny eggs unless you're mixing it into spicy rice.
I actually like it. When
you can't see it.
I have really weird, like the foods that I don't like, I have really weird conditions for them. It's like it's just runny eggs on their own. But like mixed in with the rice, totally fine. Totally fine.
So let's see, how is this?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's very, compared to a lot of other Kimchi-Bokkeum-Baps I've had, it's got quite a bit more sweetness to it. But it does also have a lot of spice. Oh man, it really does. So you've got like very intense sweetness, which you kind of hits you right away. But then as you're swallowing it, it's more intense, the spice, and it's very spicy. My throat's on fire. So.
Ooh, and it came with a little side as well. You ordered your bokkeumbap, and what else did they bring?
I got a little soup. I think this is maybe like kerangguk, like a little egg soup. I'm not entirely sure.
It's like a broth with looks like egg whites and some spring onions.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Nice.
And that's kind of nice for cooling your palate a little bit. This is spicy.
All right.
Yeah. And because sharing's caring.
I feel like we say that a lot.
That is one of our very cheesy lines. We seem to have a number of those.
Oh, it's hot.
That's hot. Not spicy hot, but just hot, right?
Hot.
Hot. You know what I mean about the sweetness? It hits you hard, but then the spice.
Yeah, it is sweeter than any other bokkeumbap that I've had, but I remember, I think the one we had was it in Nepal. That one, the sweetness was just wrong because they had putting ketchup in there. And
this is more authentic.
You
I've had some kind of sweeter Kimchi-Bokkeum-Bap in Korea, but it tends not to be that way. It tends not to be as sweet as this.
But it's still good.
But the presentation and the spiciness and the other ingredients are definitely on par.
Yeah.
On track.
I like it. It's different, but I like it.
Yeah. But it's definitely got a little bit more sugar than what we're used to.
I'm gonna try this as well.
Yeah. It's just nice for cooling the palate a bit. It's very, very light. I'll say you.
Yeah, nice mild flavors if you need a little bit of a break from the spice.
Exactly.
This is really good so far.
All right,
I'm so impressed.
Let's move on to your jjigae. Are you ready for your jjigae?
I sure am. So for my main, I ordered the Sundubu-jjigae, which is the tofu stew. And it also comes with this is so hot. Comes with a bowl of rice, plain white rice.
That's the very authentic Korean rice bowl.
And the soup, I have to say, it looks a little bit different from what I'm used to. Like
it's not as red.
No, it's not as red. There's very little broth. It's mostly all tofu.
Okay.
And I'm used to it being like the soft tofu, like big chunks, but this one looks a bit more
there an
curdled.
egg in there?
There was an egg, I already mixed it in.
Okay,
and also, it looks like there's some meat, which is unusual in the Sundubu one.
Sometimes you do get meat in Sundubu, but sometimes not. Spicy or just hot?
It tastes quite eggy, like an egg dropped soup.
Okay.
With tofu and a little bit of spice. It's not overly spicy. I prefer, you know, that rich, red, spicy broth.
Right.
Makes your eyes run, makes your nose run. Everything's watering.
Also, it seems to me that the tofu is a little bit different. Normally, it'd be more like a silken tofu that looks more...
Yeah, more like curdled, I would say.
Yeah.
It's different.
It is a bit different.
But it does taste good. I am not complaining at all. Okay, Sam, let's see what you think of the Sundubu-jjigae. Will you like it? Will you not?
You know what? It tastes to me more like a doenjang-jjigae, like the soybean jjigae. But it is good though. It is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that they made it as a doenjang-jjigae, to be honest.
Oh.
It is tasty though.
Yeah. Honestly, this restaurant has been such a pleasant surprise. We were not expecting to find amazing Korean food in Kiev.
I know.
And we have.
We're in our happy place.
Happy place.
Very happy place.
This right here is our happy place.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna chow down on it, guys. No more filming, just enjoying.
That was so much food. So much food.
Yeah.
We did a pretty good job, I think, finishing the mains.
We polished off the mains. We put
kind of struggled with the side dishes.
We put a pretty good dent in the side dishes. Yeah, we didn't finish them though.
But yeah, we are done.
Defeated. Time.
It is time to ring
Ding.
the ding dong.
Ding the ding the dong.
Here they come.
Well. What a beautiful way to end the meal. They brought complimentary watermelon, which I think might be supak in Korean. Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
Isn't that pumpkin?
No, hopak is pumpkin.
Okay.
I think this is
pats in there.
Yeah. Anyways, so it came to $4.91, which was $19 US, and I thought that was great value because we got 3 main dishes, we got tons of banchan, tons of side dishes. Forgot to show you, I had Georgian red wine, and we also got a big thing of tea to share. So yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we're talking about like 9 something a person to have a really nice authentic Korean meal here in the Ukraine. Yeah, that was awesome. I would come back here again for sure. Highly recommend this place. The name is Arirang.
Arirang. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.